I feel like Hubert would still be an even more monstrous version of Linhardt, but Hubert made his choices. We're not going to be worried about what he's doing. These guys we can instruct automatically.
There must be more to this.
Perhaps I'll expand the scope.
Okay.
Teacher.
No. We do have to get Catherine a new class. Petra. Sure. How you feeling?
Professor, please do not be concerned. I just did too much overworking and lost my strength.
Are you okay?
Yes, I have no problems. Accept my apology for giving you worry. I have sorrow. I am sorry to be fainting at a time like this.
I really should have been more on top of this, but I guess we can just take everybody that comes, just get all their A supports.
Even though I was not asking for your care and attention, you gave it willingly.
It was the least I could do.
I am thinking that is incorrect. Will you have a listen to me? There is something that I must be saying. I am thinking you already have knowledge of why I came to Fodlan.
Yeah, she basically didn't have a choice. She was like a political prisoner raised with Edelgard, I think? Edelgard?
Not for studying, but as a hostage for the Empire. So that Bridget would not be rebelling anymore.
Yep.
It feels like a knife against my throat. That I am making my grandfather obey the Empire. If I were running away from the Empire, then Bridget would be defeated. I am not having any options. To be living, I must be fighting to win. For Bridget to be living, the Empire needs to be crushed. So I must be crushing the Empire.
And we're right behind you, Petra.
That is what my people are wanting from me. And what my grandfather, the King of Bridget, is wanting.
Alright. And what do you want?
My want? I am not knowing of that.
Can't you hear the music, Petra? I think we all know what you want.
The wants of my people are something I have power to achieve. Their wants are my own.
Okay. If only you can know what you want.
What I really want, I have understanding. Wait, no, I actually do not have understanding. Yet. What I am understanding is that there is something I am not understanding.
Okay, that's kinda zen, I guess. Kind of like introspective, philosophical.
Before the war is over, I will have understanding. That you can be counting on.
Okay. We will be counting on that. Yeah, she could use a little bit of a motivation there. Only her, huh? Oh well. Now let's go ahead and get our hands on some more smithing stones.
It is done.
Okay, only good this time, which sucks, but...
It's starting to feel like a part of...
I understand.
Sword prowess. Do I still have her set for that?
Understand more every
Rescue!
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Whoa! Rescue is really freaking good. It's probably like severely nerfed, like the range is magic divided by 4 or something friggin' ridiculous. Let's take a look at our roster. We can find out. Flame. Allows unit to cast fire, which is fine, but here it is, rescue. Moves ally to it is. Range is 1 to mag divided by 4. So that's 6. Okay. So she can use it for 6 spaces. Wait, no, can I count? Hold on. Oh my god, I am seriously blanking on what 26 divided by 4 is. No, it's 13. Oh my god. So it's like 7.5, but it probably rounds down, so it's 7. I was 1 off. Yeah, so we can rescue anywhere from 1 to 7 spaces away with her then. What other supports do we have? Looks like it's... okay, not a whole lot. See what these guys have to talk about.
Shamir, how do you figure I did today? In the battle, I mean. I tried to not get close to the enemy, and I even used some curved shots just like you taught me. And that was pretty good, huh?
You did well. You maintained a safe distance.
Okay, so Shamir was able to fight while keeping an eye on her pupil.
Well, that's even better than fine.
Is that worth celebrating?
Ha! You said I was fine before, now you're saying I did well, and that's a big improvement. Especially since everyone knows you're always so strict.
I give praise where it's due. To that point, you've made incredible progress.
Heyo!
At first, you couldn't even draw a bow.
At first, you wouldn't even let me hold a bow.
Really?
You just gave me a stick with a piece of string tied on it, and you made me practice with that.
I guess... I've never trained for archery at all, so I don't know if that's like a real thing. I'm assuming it's not.
Honest, I figured you were bullying me. I was really, really close to giving up. But then you finally gave me the bow. I mean it, I was mad. I'd done all the stuff you told me to, and I knew the way I was supposed to stand, and I could pull the string just so, but...
Maybe I was testing you. Seeing if you'd give up.
Does she really... Is she probably... Well, she's probably telling the truth right now, but it seems like she didn't even remember that earlier.
You're the one who insisted that I teach you archery. I never intended to take you on as my student.
I just wanted to do whatever I could for Lady Raya. More than just cleaning and chopping wood and such. I thought maybe I could help with the fighting, but I didn't know anything about swords. And archery was always something that interested me, so... You really helped me out with my dreams, even though you didn't get anything out of it. And that's really nice of you.
I gain nothing personally, but the whole army benefits if you're skilled.
I don't know. I feel like Shamir's got a soft spot for Cyril, or at least grew to have one after not really caring about him at first, which they obviously just talked about.
And those of us from outside of Fodlan should support one another, right?
Ah, she's got that foreigner solidarity.
But it's always been you helping me. I'm gonna keep working real hard with that bow so I can help you back.
Okay. Well, that's cool. B supports. Next is Sylvain and Leonie.
Hey.
I think last time Sylvain like refused to hit on Leonie and she was like, why? I'm a girl.
Hey, Leonie. I mean, hello, beautiful. What brings a sweet girl like you to a place like this?
I just came to the greenhouse to look at flowers. What's with you?
He's trying to treat her like he does every other girl.
Nothing much. Nothing much. I was just thinking about how sunflowers don't deserve to be stuffed away in a greenhouse. They'd bloom better out in the open. Just like you.
Could you cut the weird metaphors and just say what you want to say? Oh wait, I get it. I'm not ladylike enough to fit in with all the pretty flowers.
No, okay, that compliment backfired. Let me try a different angle.
He's trying to be nice in his own really weird Sylvain way.
This is a joke, right? Tell me this is a joke.
What have you got against sunflowers anyway? I think they're lovely myself. If you think I only care about delicate flowers raised in a greenhouse, you've got me all wrong. Statuesque sunflowers, blooming proud and tall in the open air, have a beauty all their own.
Is that right?
You better believe it. And the same goes for you. You have a beauty unlike any other. I look at you and I see sunflowers.
Oh, that's nice. If it were coming from Sylvain, it wouldn't be kind of weird too, but if it weren't coming from Sylvain, it would not be kind of weird too.
Look, can you just go back to normal?
At this point, I feel like anything I say is just going to make you more angry.
Why are you suddenly not capable of carrying on a normal conversation?
My eyes have been opened to the charms of the beautiful flower blooming right beside me. It's a whole new day for my heart.
Does he really think that?
You can quit messing with me at any time.
I'm not. I'm absolutely serious. You really are as charming as any flower. I see that now.
Would you stop? This is getting weird.
Even sincerity doesn't work? What kind of flirting is going to satisfy you? You know what? I'm just going to leave you alone for now, so I can get a fresh start some other time.
Yeah, I get the feeling he's not actually serious, so.
Right. Bye. Charming? Me, of all people. Like I'd actually believe that. Stupid.
If they've got a... Do they have an A rank? CB? Doesn't look like it. Oh, well that sucks. And now, Leonie with Shamir.
I heard what you did. I'm disappointed, Leonie.
Hi, Shamir. What have you heard exactly?
Yeah, fill the rest of us in who don't remember the previous support.
You aimed your bow at a group of students passing through the monastery. Was this your idiotic idea of training? I told you to be cautious.
I'm sorry. Idiotic's a bit harsh, though, isn't it?
Not really. I imagine that's extremely dangerous.
What were you planning on doing after you took aim? Shooting passersby? Of course not. If you want to train, choose a target you can actually shoot.
I know. Everyone was pretty mad. I really am sorry.
Nobody's happy to have a bow pointed at them.
My mentor used to do that kind of thing a lot.
Really? What kind of training does Geralt put people through?
Mentor? Was that Geralt? I don't know much about him. Would he really do that?
Would and did. Mostly when he was drunk, though.
Ah, so it was exceedingly dangerous.
Not a good habit to emulate. From now on, only aim at bugs, like I showed you.
But, I don't really like bugs.
Ah, that makes sense. Leonie's got a more rough and tumble air about her than the rest of the girls, so of course she's really scared of ghosts and bugs and stuff, I'm sure. Or ghosts, we don't know just yet, but I'm certain that's gonna be a thing. And yeah, apparently she doesn't like bugs, so. Mercedes probably is the one who's tells scary ghost stories and stuff and has a bug collection or something like that because she's all dainty and stuff.
You don't like bugs? That should make you want to aim at them even more.
I just can't look at them. Seeing all the extra legs and things, ugh, makes my skin crawl.
Then just draw some spiders and hang them on the walls. Aim at the drawings whenever you pass one. Overcome your fear of bugs while you train.
You want me to draw spiders? Ew, no. Would that even help?
I mean, you gotta be serious about your bow training.
Yes, I should know.
Huh? You were scared of them too?
I was, but they don't bother me anymore.
Okay, you've talked me into it. I'll give it a try.
It seems to work, so why not?
And don't hang them where other people might pass.
Got it. Learn my lesson. Promise.
I'm choosing to believe that.
Wow, we learned something new about Shamir. And Catherine and Shamir. Yeah.
That battle was a decent challenge, but when push came to shove, they didn't have a chance.
I think last time Shamir told Catherine that, yeah, I didn't even like you at first.
Before long, all of the church's enemies will have been destroyed.
You must really love worshipping the church. Or is it just Raya?
I think it's just Raya.
Lady Raya. You're the only one in the Knights who doesn't address her with the proper respect. It's not just that I worship Lady Raya. I respect her, admire her, revere her.
I don't get the Cerberus religion. Or Raya.
Makes two of us.
Shamir, if you were anyone else, I would cut you down for saying that.
Why? Why are you so pious?
She saved your life.
Did she?
She did, and that's why I fight for her. Doesn't mean I worship her.
You never change. You're so stubborn.
You're the stubborn one. When we're on missions related to Raya, it's like you're wearing blinders. Wanting to help her is admirable, but you'll be of no use if you get yourself killed.
I don't plan on getting killed. And it's not that I'm wearing blinders. I'm just focused.
But why?
I've devoted my heart to Lady Raya. She's the reason I wield my sword.
Okay, why?
As long as you don't get killed or cause me any trouble, I don't really care.
So my death would cause you trouble?
I mean, in the heat of battle, yeah.
That's not what I meant.
Let's give it a rest. There's no point in arguing.
Fine, but I want you to know something. It's not easy to put your life in the hands of someone who doesn't share your beliefs.
I understand. I think we can both agree on that.
Okay. Still don't really understand that stuff about, why she's so blindly devoted, but oh well. Let us go to the certifications exam. And Catherine, who is not ready for anything else. Okay, I guess we can backtrack her into... She's got a 66% chance of becoming a Pegasus Knight. 66 of a Brigand. A 100% chance of becoming a Thief. Oh, she's already got Mercenary unlocked. We can just reclass her into a Mercenary then. Myrmidon, Soldier, Fighter. I don't know what skills these confer, but we're gonna go for one of the advanced classes. Item shop, sell. First, this bullion. Then... the other one is in the convoy, I believe. There you go. Alright. Now let's buy some seals. Yeah, we could really use more intermediate ones. 2-5. One of these. And then one of these. Alright. Completely okay with that. Now we can take some certifications. Thief? I feel good about Brigand. Let's make her a Pegasus Knight. But of course we're gonna save before we do something we've got only a 66% chance of being successful in. Let's get you certified. She did it. Good.
Time to...
yeah. And of course we need to give her a new battalion as well now. Everybody else is still fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cyril 2. Yeah, Cyril 2. I think this month or this week we will well, I guess let's go into the marketplace. These 11 or this 11 sword. We need arcane crystals. I don't want to go into town just to get 4 arcane crystals. Alright, we'll hold a seminar instead. Linhardt. Who would up our riding and flying? Doesn't look like there's anything like that. Let's go to one of Linhardt's. Yeah. Get everybody's magic skill a little better. 6 attendees, all ready for some real information.
I'm really getting it.
Heal. So that's good. We've got another healer on deck. We can instruct automatically again. So, is anyone gonna want to hang out with Teach or St. Macule Day? Yeah. Might as well be a little bit pious. Help out Mr. Macule. Feel a little celebrated. Okay, it picked those two.
It's hard to sneak up. Not sure I should.
I mean, our mortal savant could make use of that, I guess, but Felix did not need to be there. How Sylvain is doing? Sure.
That hurts. Ah, Professor. Thanks for stopping by.
How's your... Or you got her protecting me?
It's not bad. I was even told I'd be cleared for service starting tomorrow. Besides, I got this scar fighting for you. It's almost like a medal or something.
Didn't you want to kill me?
I certainly meant it when I said it, but when I thought you were going to be killed for real, my reflexes kicked in. I reacted without thinking.
Okay, well, I guess that's good to know, because he was super salty about crests and stuff last time we chatted with him.
It doesn't mean I've stopped being jealous of you. But come on, I can't help but look up to you. If I'd had the guts to run away from home, I wonder if I would have cared as little about my crest as you do yours.
And you didn't have the courage?
No. But if I thought I could have escaped, I would have tried. I'd leave behind House Gautier, and the life of a nobleman, and anybody who knew I had a crest. Our home is to the very north of the kingdom. Just across the mountains from us is land inhabited by foreigners to Fodlan.
So that's where he would have gone.
It once belonged to Fargus, but now that the kingdom has collapsed, it's only a matter of time until fighting breaks out. Anyway, that land has been contested for centuries, and all that time, it has fallen to House Gautier to protect it. Actually, our Lance of Ruin has been doing most of the protecting.
It is a pretty good weapon. I remember 5 years ago.
Those were dangerous times. One wrong step, and we would have lost our relic to the church. My father was afraid that the church would try to keep the lance, so he entrusted it to me.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm like, wait. We stood up to Raya, and that's how you got your hand on the lance, but I think his dad tried to give it to him, and then Miklon stole it.
If an emergency arose, I was supposed to be called back home. I guess those very situations are why my family values crests so much. Since I bear a crest, my parents made sure I was never left wanting. My older brother didn't have one, and so when I was born, he was pushed aside.
Yeah.
You know, he once shoved me in a well. He left me on the mountainside in the middle of winter, too.
Crap. That's horrible, dude. You didn't try to get him back? He'll probably be all like, I felt guilty because he was trying to kill me because I had a crest.
Even as a little kid, I understood why he was like that. My mere existence stole everything from him. I have no right to complain when I am surrounded by people who would give anything to bear a crest, but do not. Now, women smile at me for the same reason my parents adore me, and my brother wanted me dead. And I have to meet them all with a smile and a wink, because I have a crest.
Wow. Okay. We can say, I guess we can say you're wrong.
Yeah, it's late to admit it, but I get you. It would be best just to tell them to heap their empty praise elsewhere. Anyway, it was pretty unreasonable of me to resent you. I'm really sorry about that. And I want to say thank you, Professor. Seriously, thank you.
Ooh, for what?
Before I met you, I'd gone my whole life not knowing there was another way for me to live.
Yeah, and then you met us, and then this war broke out, and it was all crazy and stuff, but sure, we'll accept that.
From the bottom of my heart, I'm glad we met.
I'm glad we met too, Sylvain. I'm glad we met too. You having that Lance of Ruin definitely saved our bacon quite a bit in those early chapters.
We've completed our assignment.
I see how this works.
Ragnarok.
I always was a quick.
Let's check out Astra 2 on Catherine before I forget. Where is that inventory? There we go. Abilities. Catherine near the bottom. Brawling prowess we can definitely. Where is... Oh, Astra must be a class skill or something. That's dumb. Well, let's give her lethality. Chance to instantly kill a foe when dealing damage. Trigger percent equals a quarter of our dexterity stat. Let's do... Dang, I was really looking forward to having that. We don't really need to rest, and we don't need to participate in any more battles. I guess we can explore again. The only thing we're really going to be doing is, yeah, see, no one has any other quests for us. Head straight to the marketplace, get our hands on 4 arcane crystals. And then we're going to forge that Levin sword.
Hello there.
Oh, whoops,
Return
it was the
soon,
Dark
please.
Merchant.
Hello.
Yeah.
Will this one
1,
do?
2, 3, 4.
It's all yours. Tell your friends.
We definitely don't want to tell them about you
Hey there.
guys. Forge. Yes.
Is this it?
That additional range
There
is
you
no
go.
joke. I don't think we've got... Well, I guess we could upgrade this. Make this iron sword into a killing edge. Lower hit, doubled weight, but an actual crit chance. Sure.
Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
Alright. Let's head up the dining hall. Will it even let us make food? I think this is the first time I've explored twice in one thing. Okay, it will. Full menu. Who needs it most? Okay, we need Felix and Ferdinand. Yeah. Spice festivals today.
That looks appetizing. Delicious.
Alright. So much more motivated. And the rest of the time, it's gonna be drills. What do we need? What are we seriously missing? Skill-wise. Oh, you know what? Because we do want to be able to ride. What? I think Petra could help us out with that. Oh, hold on. First things first. Owl feather. Petra is somewhere in here. There she is. Same place.
Surprise attacks are sick.
Yeah. One with the Pegasus. Flame. Let's hit her up, see how she's feeling.
Standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle. How inhuman war is. How horrifying. My heart feels shattered.
Like I said, Hubert, Edelgard, they made their choices.
It is my hope that this war marks the end of such foolish behavior.
We could have all been friendly friends to the bitter end, but nope. They said nope. Let's sing at the cathedral. See how Dorothea's feeling too, I guess. In addition to that, help out a little bit more with the counselor. Yeah. I'm interested in cooking, but I can't seem to get any better at it. What should I do to improve my cooking? Who is that? Is that Sedith? Keep practicing. No, it's Flame. Okay. Let's do... Okay, Dorothea must be standing out there. We'll pick you and you. Why not? They could use the practice.
I'll keep my voice.
I may sound terrible.
Next up. How much renown are we working with? It can't be that much because we only did 2 battles even, but...
Need something?
600, yeah.
See you again soon.
Not even gonna waste this dude's time by standing in his presence.
Oh.
Okay, they were just, like... It was a split-second thing and you'd miss it, but... They were definitely trying to walk past each other.
It's almost...
Sure. She can put us over.
There's...
So now we can use Bolganone. Yeah. Sedith can probably help us out with flying. Flying or riding. Either is fine. He might be in here. Yep.
The battle at Gronder Field certainly took an unexpected turn, did it not?
Not really. As soon as they were like, no, we're not gonna wait for you, and we know we're marching to our deaths, it was pretty much a done deal.
Let us press on, so as not to waste the opportunity. Fort Mercius is a keep that was constructed to defend the imperial capital, Enbar. We cannot enter the capital without first capturing that fort. But once we have it, the city should be almost entirely at our mercy.
Don't have to tell me twice.
I will make the necessary preparations. Be ready.
Advanced drills, yes. He can advanced drill us in a bunch of stuff.
The battle, let us... Fort, we cannot... I will make...
Only receive instruction once a week. That's how they keep all the good stuff to themselves. Cardinal's room. Oh, this is there. Okay. I didn't know this was a place that we could just go to. And she is... somewhere? Okay, so clearly she's not actually in here. But she's right here.
Did you give the ridiculous order to prepare Imperial armor for every one of our troops?
I don't know, that sounds like a good idea to me.
I've reached out through all of my channels, but there are limits to these things. I'll have to recruit an entire town's worth of people if I ever plan on making enough.
So are we gonna do some sort of false flag op or something? Sure, if we learn from them, then it makes them like us more, so... and Cyril, who I feel we've neglected as far as supporting goes. Okay, he's standing out here. What you doing skulking the holes there, Cyril?
Here's what I noticed. I can see further than most other people can see.
So he's got sharper than 20/20 eyesight?
But I can't figure the point of seeing further than an arrow can fly, since I can't shoot what I see.
You could detect enemy movements in advance.
I suppose I could see a whole horde of enemies coming and run away. Now, I'm gonna put my eyes to real good use.
That's fairly interesting. Alright. And yeah, we did the one thing that we really were intending on doing. Oh, you know what? Oh no. Because the thing this month is still that magic, whatchamacallit, tournament.
We are just about to pass through Gronder Field. We should be in view of Fort Mercius soon. It looks like the battle made quite an impact. The Imperial army has lost some of its luster. We should be able to invade the fort without too much trouble.
We cannot let this opportunity pass us by.
Yes, after a few short months, they will already be back on their feet. We cannot waste this opportunity.
Professor, the soldiers have finished changing into their disguises. We are ready to masquerade as Imperial troops and infiltrate the fort.
Okay, so, wow. That is what Shamir was alluding to. Infiltrate the fort? We didn't give the order. Okay.
I believe this was your idea, was it not? It is impossible to take Fort Mercius with a frontal assault. We must take it from within. We will infiltrate the fort as Imperial troops and kill the enemy general.
We actually said kill.
All preparations are complete.
According to the scout reports, my father and the others are not inside the fort.
Caspar, we're going to be killing them before the game is over. You better prep yourself for it now.
It seems they were moved to the front lines of the kingdom's western region.
The Death Knight became the general of this fort after the battle at Gronder Field.
Ah, we're about to really find out who the Death Knight is then.
What? The Death Knight? I think I'll be taking a break now. You guys go on ahead.
Bernadetta, you cannot be hiding on a field. The enemy will be seeing you.
No place to hide. I guess I have no choice but to fight.
Yep, glad you realized that.
The Death Knight. I hear that he is counted among the greatest heroes of the Empire at the moment.
Dude is not going to be able to take what we're dishing out.
We never determined whether or not he was truly Yaritza. So, in capturing Mercius, we have encountered another obstacle.
Okay, we've beaten him before.
I suppose you have a point. If we challenge him again with conviction, we are sure to attain victory.
The impenetrable fortress city of Arianrode goes by the name Silver Maiden. Yet she pales in comparison to Fort Mercius, the stubborn old general. Those who approach are driven back, but once we make our way in, it's all ours.
That fort has been brought to life on stage for countless operas.
There are operas written about military fort?
Let us commence. We must puncture a hole in the Empire's defenses.
Right.
That woman approaches. Will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours?
Most definitely that second thing. Okay. We're ready for this. The Death Knight will not defeat us. We've got a bunch more relics, heroes relics. I was about to call them holy weapons. Alright. Certifications. Run through these one last time. Yeah, I think we're still golden. Let's go to... Well, we'll save and then we'll go to the mission. Yes. Nope. We're continue without saving because in case we want to, like, we're probably not going to get super stuck or anything.
At Gronder Field, the armies of the Kingdom, Alliance, and Empire collide. The three forces engage in a fierce battle, each suffering significant losses before deciding to withdraw. Seeing an opportunity, the Resistance Army quickly plots an invasion of Imperial territory. In order to gain a foothold in the Empire, they will attempt to capture Fort Merceus.
Okay. Yeah, we weren't a part of that. Apparently, like, of the several routes that are available, I think this is the only one where we don't actually participate in it, which kind of sucks. I don't think I can forgive Dimitri for not just waiting for us. Dude would still be alive if he'd just given us some time. That's all we needed was some time, dude. We would have been able to strike her down right then and there. Well, there probably would be, because I think they were like, give us some months in order to be able to come to you guys' rescue, and they were like, we cannot wait that long. All right. Units. Blaine and Cyril are out. Let's bring... I do want to field Ingrid, so we can set her as an adjutant. Who can she support? Catherine. Okay, so Ingrid will be put as a an adjutant on Catherine. Oh, she needs a flyer. All right. Ingrid can... She can support Felix and Sylvain and Dorothea, but Dorothea won't be doing too much fighting. Well, I guess we can just put her on Felix. There we go. That's basically... Well... Okay, let's drop Linhardt for Ferdinand. And... I want to bring Cyril too, but... Why does he have a steel sword? Inventory, items... Yeah, let's store both of these. And give him that vulnerary. Or this one use vulnerary will be just as fine. Alright, and now let's save over file 9 and fight. Lestel falls in battle.
Report. A group posing as Imperial soldiers has infiltrated. They seem to be affiliated with the church.
Close the gates. Leave no survivors.
Alright. So, what? Do we have to escape? Enemy reinforcements will appear from all sides of the fortress. Okay, it's gonna be like the Fraldarius paralogue, where if we beat those guys, then it'll turn off reinforcements. If you move one of your units to the space where enemy reinforcements enter the battlefield, you can stop them from appearing there. Okay, not a problem. First things first, this Imperial soldier. Yeah.
I do this for all of us.
Let's, I don't want to split into 2 teams. I guess we can kind of wend our way through. Well, nah, let's all push forward.
Ready for anything.
As you should be.
I
Have
will
Petra take center stage. Who's already got... Who's trying to attack her already? Oh, okay, this guy. Yeah, you're gonna have to die, buddy boy.
Let's clean up.
Yes. How about the magic bow? Let's equip that.
My orders?
Orders are to get in and
What's
get
my
ready
strategy?
to murderize. Yeah, this Iron Axe doesn't have too many more uses on it, but... Alright, Bernie. Yeah, let's just stick you right there.
I'll cut through.
Mr. Fraldarius, who will not be any better off.
I'll crush them all.
Yes, her being able to fly is going to be
What's
quite
the plan?
useful. Alright. Come and get your kill, bro. Whoa, lit him up. Alright. Yeah.
Don't waste it.
Dorothea taking hits. Alright. First wave of reinforcements has started. Can we? Yes. 34, but only a 50% chance to hit, so... Whoa! She won her coin flip. Can't begrudge her that. And now, let's have... Dorothea... Alright, well, instead of that guy, we'll have Dorothea kill this guy.
Winning is what matters.
Alright. We could have Sylvain light this guy up from afar. What's our Iron Axe looking like? Sure, let's go for it. I don't... We turned off his counterattack. Okay, rarely raises might and stops counterattacks. Ah, so the rare effect of it procced. Interesting. Alright.
Don't bother.
You're taken care of.
Nice.
Strength and luck, won't begrudge that. Alright. We gotta be smart about taking on this demonic beast. How many of them? 3, 4. 4 demonic beasts! Interesting. A ring that increases avoidance rates. There's so many of these guys. Both of our healers have already moved.
Stay vigilant.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want her getting guts. At least not before we've had the opportunity to heal her or anything. Nope. Don't want to get that close. Oh, we're gonna need to make our battalion stretch. Yep. These guys want to die. Alright. We'll have you open up with a heal.
I'm good now. Let's clean up.
That's the only issue. Is that they are all going to come at her It's not gonna be pretty. Okay. At least you won't be able to get attacked, like, by everybody. Why does she not have a ring? Do we have a spare one in the convoy? We don't. Critical ring increases crit rate. I think we probably can give that, because the Hexlock, yeah, offers strong protection and resilience. I think we're going to give that to her instead. Yeah. Attack Petra instead. That's fine. Nope, Shamir. All on Shamir. Okay, it may have been a mistake to move her right there. Do you have a... Don't have a concoction. Yeah, let's equip the iron. Or the armor slayer, rather. Okay, cool. We just saved her, I believe. Now you can come back. You've got a goddess ring. You don't really need it, though. Restores HP each turn. Actually, she can heal herself, right? So, from the convoy, we will drop our iron sword and take that critical ring. So first we're going to... Oh, automatically equipped. Godlike. And now just use our healing focused combat art. At the same time, you can now heal, thankfully.
Sweet of you.
Go ahead and put that brand new skill to use. And now we just have to hope Shamir doesn't die. Okay, another one. Ooh, good stuff. And a crit there would have been catastrophic. Crap. Alright. This is gonna be ridiculous. Alright, so first things first, we want to get Lestelle in there. Levin sword this guy to death.
Another victory.
And then Cresta for Eldarius guy. He can hit this thing with his gambit. I think if we like front load all of our gambit usage, I'm not gonna be too upset about that. All right.
I'll crush them all.
Yeah, you are gonna be next. I neglected to give her a thing. God dang it. Alright. I was worried I was gonna regret that. Let's make sure that you have the hammer equipped, and you can also drop a nice gambit.
I have a strategy.
Yeah. Crap, I cannot believe I forgot. Alright. So first, you light him up with a fire. And then we can have Dorothea come around. Who is gonna attack her? Oh, okay. She'll take some heat from the, whatchamacallit, dude over there. Ugh. Armor Slayer's nice, but would be a bit too dangerous with her lack of HP. Yeah, let's have him Wrath Strike.
A boon
Dude
for our
desperately needs strength. Alright, another Gambit.
An ambitious plan.
Now that we're close enough to get him. And level 35 for her. But we're gonna have Bernadetta come up.
I'm fine.
C+ on riding. Alright, so that's a nice little break right there. I think we can have Shamir stand right here. Yeah. To free it up for a 2-shot. Yeah. We might get a crit, who knows? We did not get a crit, so now we know. And then an Iron Sword. Just one hit. Well, there's our crit. Well, it's a good thing that her thing leveled up, but... crap. Alright. What do you got for us? A 51% chance to crit. There we go. Get that nice little bit of damage in. There's no one really for us to back up for, so she can just wait right there. Now these guys want it. Ooh. First lucky break. And then this one. Crap. Dang, dude. With the Tomahawk, though? Alright, at least the Crest of Freldari is procced on that. Whoa! Okay. So I guess we can just not move her. Crap, Leone! Oh! Oh my god! Shamir. Yet again. This time, I'm sure of it. This turn will pass by with no issues for us. Yep, Leone will eat one hit. Not even be worried about that. Okay, so she'll eat that for breakfast.
My heart burns with pride.
Same for her. Alright. All we needed. All we needed.
Missed.
And for Shamir to get exceedingly lucky right there. Finally made it through that turn with no one dying. With 9 Divine Pulse charges left, so it's gonna be interesting. See if we can continue to pull this off.
I fight for justice's name.
Alright. Can we get that same really nice level? Yep. Just to be safe, she is going to Physic. Yeah.
Thank you.
Most definitely needed that.
What's my strategy?
She actually needs a Hexlock. Or, we can take that Hexlock off her. Convoy. Drop. We're gonna trade this. Magic attack +3. Raises, or guides the use of magic. Raises might for magical attacks. Increases effectiveness of healing. Alright. Can trade that for her Hexlock shield. And we can put that back in for that Iron Axe, or one with more uses. We could Levin Sword that guy to death. Well, why not? We're already standing right here, so.
This could turn the tides.
Okay. The responsible thing to do would be to continue forth and get those reinforcements nice and dead. 50% chance on that. Let's have Sylvain heal her.
What's the plan?
The plan is for you to get her out of death range
I'm grateful.
in case she takes a hit.
I'll crush them all.
You will indeed crush them all. One javelin coming right up. Okay. Just have to be careful.
I'll never back down.
Better safe than reloading, as they say. Ferdinand probably would not do too great against this thing. Okay, Leone doesn't have any ranged attacks. Yeah, we can just have him go in with the Iron Lance. Yeah. We can use this silver sword to get him. One and done.
One to remember.
She's got to stay back for a little bit of healing. Bernadetta. Oh, Bernadetta's gonna get got.
Ready for anything.
If we put her back here...
Think this through.
Yeah, and can Ferdinand survive? He will. Okay. He doesn't have an axe. We just have to make sure we stay out of these guys' ranges. That's the only thing. Alright. And definitely give him something to go after. Alright. We will start making our way over to clear out this next one. Alright. Yep, Ferdinand with his grotesquely inferior strength. Oh, we really should be feeding him stuff. Oh. Alright, so we'll simply have her... maybe not the iron bow, just stay with your hammer. So now let's get to... she could definitely use some healing. How far can you move? I think so. I think this guy might be hamstringing us a little bit. Yeah.
Alright.
Super dead. We need to get a new silver sword out for him, though. Can you? She can get the kill, but she won't be able to back up afterwards, which is the only problem. So in that case, let's trade. And then put that silver sword right back on him. You... Well, Sylvain should be fine. Yeah. We can go ahead and get rid of the people guarding the Death Knight while we're at it. And then Bernadetta can pull her weight for once. Yeah. There we go.
We'll be home again soon.
Now, desperate heals. Okay. So we'll move her right there. Have you drift on over this way. I'm kind of missing that skill that was back in that skill that healed you. It was in Fates. It healed the user for as much as they were healing the their healee, I guess. Alright. I don't know why I didn't have her heal herself right then. Oh. This should be it. No more people coming out of this spot. Wow. I did not expect Leone to die right there. Okay. So we should be much better off. I had Leone healed this time instead of Felix, or instead of Shamir, rather. Yeah, we'll still take a hit. Oh! Nice 25 on the javelin. She's getting a lot of mileage out of that. Even though it's broken now.
Nice try.
Nope, none of that. Leone said none of that.
I will prevent.
And as you can see, we did not make the same mistake twice, thankfully. Alright, so you, Catherine, can get over... Oh, you can't. We're literally one space too far. If only we had... Do either of you guys have a javelin? You do. Okay. So you will attack... even though your attacks aren't... Okay, cool. The javelin saves the day! We will definitely be equipping this to her.
For our future.
Be careful.
Alright, trade that javelin for your busted silver sword. And then trade that javelin plus to her. You might as well put both of the busted items on one person. We can take his Iron Lance plus. Well, I guess we may as well... Yeah, we can give him both Iron Lance pluses and have him be good with just the Wodao. Alright, so Leone, you will clobber this guy with an iron sword. That's all you need. And now we're gonna have Catherine enact plan, capture that point. Sure. Well, we're gonna have her be moral support. Yeah. Let's see how you like this. Answer? Not too much. Not too much. Okay. Now this, we got a bit of a problem. Well, I guess we would if we couldn't attack from... What the heck? We should definitely be able to attack that guy. Interesting. Well, I guess we will simply be retreating.
Stay vigilant.
Yeah, have Dorothea's passive heals be our saving grace. This hammer plus, dude, coming in massive handy. Yes, everybody get your nice little upgrades. We'll have Leone capture this. Yeah, you simply wait right there. So now we're done with that. Brave Axe. Oh, we gotta kill this guy from afar. Do not want to screw around with a friggin' Brave Axe. All these are cleared out. Oh, we're about to have a gaggle of reinforcements on our butts. But I guess as long as we keep these guys... Oh, let's do the Iron Axe. Lestelle can definitely be her own backup, so... Felix, you'll move right there. You will heal him.
Sorry.
And everybody, yeah, Shamir's got to... Until we get a free turn to have Shamir get healed by herself. Gotta play this pretty safe. Well, I guess we can have Catherine be next up. Or, no. Let's play this smart. Oh, you know what? I forgot he can heal too. And she can heal herself, duh.
Good idea.
Alright, so that's fine. We could have just put her up there with a healing focus, but I keep derping on that skill. Alright. Gonna be able to take this guy down next turn. Let's see how... Ooh. Okay, having him come up is gonna be quite the challenge. Let's employ our... Well, let's keep the lance up. Alright, Listel, go back up. We actually should equip her with the Blessed Lance just so she heals up. That's not what I meant to do. And then into the convoy, we have Killer Lance, more Crescent Sickles. Spear of Assault, Crest of Keyhole. No one to use it. A Silver Lance plus, a Killer Lance plus. All more useful than what she's currently working with.
I'll cut through.
They'll catch up. Alright, Leonie, you will also be her backup. If only Felix could move a little bit more forward. Yeah, nice little heal right there, too. And you guys, well, no, Shamir will be fine.
Let's clean up.
As soon as she walks up and heals her. Last but not least is going to be Ferdinand. Oh no, Ferdinand is good too. Ah. What is this?
Do not let him get away. Circle around and cut off his retreat.
Okay, I didn't realize this was gonna... Our thing was gonna change. I should have, but I didn't.
All is going to plan.
We've got Vantage as well, so... Okay, it's not like that dude can even reach us. This might be a problem.
I've learned it.
The only people we've got who are even close enough...
I must pull through.
And we don't have anyone who's got Warp on hand either. Alright. So first things first, you will attack with fire. Alright. Sion Authority with for Battalion Vantage. Yeah, he's about to be under assault. Can she? Yeah. Alright, so that's that guy taken care of. Brave Axe. Yeah. We don't need that. At least not right this second. Gonna have to give them... He's still got 2 people targeting him. Let's equip that Iron Lance and see how screwed we are. Okay, she'll be fine. Next up, let's have her attack. I don't know why I stopped short right there, but... Dang. Alright, let's go for the Sagittae. And then... You are ripe for an attack with the Silver Bow. I should have known they wouldn't give us, like, all the time in the world to do what we were trying to do. Let's equip that Thunderbrand. Make ourselves as deadly as possible. We've got 2 people coming at us, and he's still got 2 people coming at him. Well, let's keep the Javelin plus equipped for right now. We'll see if this works out for us or if it does not. 16. Yeah, he can't attack twice. He's out of fire uses. He just had to be mounted, didn't he? We missed twice? Bro. Alright, yeah, all these guys don't matter.
Is that it?
Is that all?
Dang, he's right there.
Can't give up yet.
You don't have to. You'll get healed by Dorothea. Nice little physic. Make everything all better. Okay, so she's mastered priest, which for miracle, which is useless for us. We got the Wodao. A 42% chance to crit. Whereas the Brave Sword will definitely kill. I'm more interested in that.
One to remember.
Okay, he can get him. Per usual. This dude is... Oh my gosh. What's our loss condition? Defeat the enemy commander. I guess if he leaves, the enemy commander is going to change to someone else. Dang. We went the right way and everything, too. It's just... We ran out of time. I guess the enemy commander must change. I don't think we're going to fail if he gets out of here. The Brave Bow. Sure. Let's go for that. No in-deck proc, huh? Yeah, we can have you back up. Have him. Yeah, the Death Knight's just going to run. Won't do crap else to us. Oh well. Crap!
You knew the odds.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, the odds of Sylvain surviving that are quite low.
Let's clean up.
What about... Can we get her with the Inexhaustible, potentially? We could... Okay, yeah, that's it. The Inexhaustible is a game over for you.
Thinning their numbers.
Or, if we know we're going to crit... Hold on, because I think we for sure have a crit queued up with that, then.
Let's clean up.
Can we potentially make that work for us with Sylvain?
What's the plan?
Lance of Ruin. A Ruined Sky. Let's see if we can crit.
I have no need of you.
We can! Well, alright!
Desire to slay me, follow. The appointed hour is at hand.
And we got that friggin' Dark
We've
Seal.
come this far. We cannot let him escape now. Everyone, after the Death Knight!
Crit rerolls for the win! Okay, his motivation's maxed out.
It is coming. Leave now, or all of you will die.
Run! We have to evacuate immediately!
So Edelgard got her hands on...
What just happened here? The fort. It's just gone.
So Edelgard managed to get her hands on some sort of super anti-air magic? That's wild. That's friggin' wild.
Whatever could that have been? It was almost reminiscent of that terror of legend.
Please fill us in. What is that terror of legend? What legend?
We haven't the time for stories.
Okay, well, be a party pooper if you want.
All we can do is retreat to the Great Bridge of Myrden and assess our situation.
What the heck did she do?
Well now, that marching was nearly as trying as the battle itself.
The only thing trying about that was him trying to escape in the middle of it.
We wasted a few days, but now that we're this far back, we should be safe. Or so I believe.
I still can't believe it. The fort was destroyed, just like that. The Death Knight knew about the attack. Was it the Empire's doing?
Guess that means they'd rather destroy the fort than lose it.
Whatever the case, we need to get our bearings and decide what we're going to do next.
I mean, can't we just march through it? Well, actually, no. That's dumb. Because then they'll just bombard us with whatever that was.
We all have many questions, but for now we must focus on our next move.
Let's give up. Nope. Let's return to the monastery for now.
What? If we return to the monastery, then our situation is sure to... Ah, yes, I see.
Jeez, dude, don't worry me like that. I thought I made the wrong decision yet again. Now you've got it.
So, we make it appear as though we have ceased our invasion by returning to Garreg Mach. Then we divide up our soldiers and infiltrate nearby areas of the capital, right under the Empire's nose.
Exactly, Sedith. That is exactly what I was thinking.
Finally, we gather all of those soldiers somewhere we can get to swiftly from Garreg Mach and proceed to invade Enbar. Is that what you are thinking?
Yeah.
Are you serious? You know there's no guarantee that we won't be spotted by the enemy, right?
If we fail to convene, we will be isolated inside the Empire and be utterly obliterated.
I will be embracing the nearness of death if I am needing to. With each other.
That sounds dangerous. Really incredibly dangerous.
I think we're way too deep into this war to be worrying about danger.
Make no mistake. If we fail in this plan, there will be no coming back from it. Are you sure about this, Professor?
Yes. It's our only hope.
I see. If you are resolved, then I will follow suit. We may be weaker, and the terrain may be against us, but all we can do is use our resources as best we can. That, and pray for the blessings of the goddess.
Okay, so he totally understood what I was thinking our next move should be. I'm glad he understood. We can save over file 1. Each month people will approach the council with their concerns. Yeah.
Part 2. Silver Snow. Garland Moon. The Chaos of War. The Resistance Army successfully takes Fort Mercius. Their victory celebrations are cut short, however, when javelins of light pierce the sky and destroy much of the fort. With nowhere else to go, the Resistance army withdraws to Garreg Mach. Under the guise of surrender, they secretly prepare for a surprise attack on the Imperial capital.
We got this. But what is that weapon? I have a feeling Hubert may have been more so behind that than Edelgard. Hubert may have found something out, and then Edelgard was like, yes, we must use this against our enemies. Edelgard, what happened to you? What happened to you, Edelgard?
It seems the preparations for our invasion of Enbar are advancing smoothly. All has been laid out so we can move swiftly to the necessary locations. Until the time comes, please try to keep your spirits up.
I understand.
There is something else. I have heard that Raya is potentially being held captive in the capital.
Yeah, they mentioned something like that. Judith mentioned something like that, I believe.
The information could not be confirmed, nor even properly sourced. But even still,
she's definitely going to turn out to be alive, and not a ghost like Dimitri.
We cannot ignore the possibility. Please bear that in mind.
Okay, if it's true, we'll find her.
Yes. We must not let anything get in the way of rescuing her.
We're finally heading to Enbar, the capital city of the Empire. Oh, so many memories there.
Oh yeah? So you've been there before?
I think we're gonna give Ferdinand the strength buffs.
Oh, yes. Though it was a very long time ago.
Well, we might split them between Ferdinand and Cyril.
A very long time. You must have been really young. I'm surprised you remember.
The main stage of the Mittelfrank Opera Company is in the capital. I hope no one from the opera gets swept up in the coming chaos.
There are many buildings straight out of the history books in Enbar. I hope they remain unharmed.
That's not really gonna be what we're worried about, but...
You're worried about the buildings? What about the people? You're an odd one, Lynn.
I am also worried about the people. I'm sure my father is in a palace in the capital.
Many people reside in Enbar, so we must take care to avoid needless casualties.
I don't think Edelgard cares much for avoiding casualties, so that's probably impossible.
we have no idea what she's thinking.
I bet we'll be fighting until one side or the other is completely destroyed.
Bernie, you should be staying away from thoughts like that. We will be defeating her with our full power. Our enemy has great strength, but we will not be losing.
Yeah, most definitely.
I could not agree more.
And I gotta remember to give Catherine a battalion.
Remember, even if our surprise attack works, a force even greater than all of our troops combined awaits us in the capital. 0 casualties is always the goal, but we must not underestimate the situation at hand.
Still, we must not hold ourselves to the same twisted morality that she does. After all, we are here to stop her, not to follow her down her dark path. We all choose to fight back. We are all in this together.
You're right, Flayn. We've got to try our hardest.
Yeah, that was quite the rousing speech she just dropped on us.
A different path from Edelgard.
There's no stopping her. The only way to end this is to kill her.
Our choice. Flayn, your words are wonderful and full of bravery.
Let's go. We can't lose.
Not with me at the helm, we won't.
The situation is dire, and so I will do what must be done.
I am certain that if we join our strength, we can win this battle without losing a single soul.
Okay, well, I'm glad they had their little pep rally. Now it's time for me to get back in there and whip them into shape. Sylvain's birthday. Yeah, I feel like we can get all 4 with Sylvain. Let's do Rose Petal Blend.
Hey, sorry for the wait, Professor. Thank you so much.
I guess he didn't really like this. We've only gotten a person really liking the tea once. Strange Prison in the Pond, Monastery Rules. Books you've read recently.
Wow.
He really likes Bernadetta's book, so. Likeable allies, things you find romantic. Okay, cool. Exploring the monastery, the ideal relationship. Okay, cool.
was thinking I should do some proper training sometime. Care to join me, Professor?
Yeah, we won't mind that.
Nope.
Oh. Whoops.
Thank you for the treat, Professor. I'd like to do this again sometime.
We should have blushed. Ugh. Or sipped tea or anything other than what we chose. Oh well. Alright, so now that we've got that dark seal, Linhardt. Or let's, what about Dorothea? Because she could also use... Mortal Savant, a 91% chance. We've already got her in Gremory. I do want to make her a, well, can she even use this? She's already got Bishop unlocked. She's already... No. It does not look like she can use this Dark Seal. That's interesting. Well, if Linhardt's really our only... Well, I guess... Hanuman can use it, but Hanuman is definitely not coming off of the bench. So let's put this to use. One Dark Bishop coming right up. And we'll actually switch him to this class.
I passed?
Yes. And Dorothea. We will... Well, I guess she does already have a couple of different classes she can go into. But let's make her a Warlock. Okay, cool. I'd have been salty because I didn't save before we tried that.
I passed.
Yeah. And I think everybody else is still fine. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm just going to end up maybe giving all of our stat boosters to Cyril and being done with it. Just going with that as our choice, but we'll see. But definitely, guys, we're going to call it apart here, so join me then for more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Bye for now, guys.